In this video, we're looking at the recent purchase of Warren Buffett in the previous quarter, Taiwan Semiconductors. So we will look at what approximate price Warren Buffett bought the shares. We will look at some of the numbers of Taiwan Semiconductors. And then in the end, we will try to come up with a fair value of Taiwan Semiconductors to determine what kind of upside potential we can expect from the stock. So let's get started. First of all, if you want to get updates about the portfolios of super investors, Warren Buffett, Seth Klarman, Ray Dalio, Terry Smith, and many others, you can subscribe to the channel by pressing the subscribe button under the video. You will not miss a single new video. Okay, if a fund has more than 100 million in assets, it has to disclose what stocks he owns through 13F filings. And if we look at the services like Dataroma, we can see that in the previous quarter, Warren Buffett bought the shares of Taiwan Semiconductors. This was a significant purchase, around 1.4% of his portfolio. Okay, at what approximate price Warren Buffett bought the shares in Taiwan Semiconductors? If we look at the price chart of the stock, we can see that the minimum price during the third quarter was around $68 per share. So it is very likely that he bought even higher, but this was the minimum price. We can see that its market cap is $422 billion. It produces various semiconductor devices. If we look at the revenue by product, we can see that the most revenue comes from 7 and 5 nanometer chips. If we look at the revenue by platform, we can see that the most revenue comes from smartphones and high-performance computing. But the biggest growth comes from Internet of Things and smartphones. So this is the fastest growing segments of their business. One of the major risks investing in Taiwan Semiconductors is the situation between China and Taiwan. So the most of the chips are produced in Taiwan. So if China decides to take Taiwan by force, this is the major risk investing in Taiwan Semiconductors. But Warren Buffett bought a significant position in the stock, so he must believe that the military conflict is unlikely. So if you are buying the shares, you must believe it too. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense to invest in the company. Okay, this brings us to their valuation. If the military conflict is unlikely, what kind of upside potential we can expect from the stock? Right after the info was available that Warren Buffett invested in Taiwan Semiconductors, the share price significantly increased. The question is it still a good buy? We will use next 12-month normalized price to earnings as a valuation metric. So if we look at the chart of price to earnings for the last 3 years, we can see that the average was around 23. Right now it's close to 14. So according to this metric, the stock offers more than 60% upside, and the fair value on the stock is close to $135 per share. So according to this metric, the stock offers significant upside potential, more than 60% upside. So valuation may be one of the reasons why Warren Buffett bought the shares. I also believe that if he bought the shares, he also believes that the military conflict is very unlikely, because otherwise it just doesn't make any sense to buy Taiwan Semiconductors. Also, if you want to know more about other stocks that super investors are buying, here's the video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you can do this by pressing the button right here. You will not miss a single new video. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.